My friends, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So, I'm back and I'm doing one more playthrough of this before I hang it up. I did beat the final boss. I did beat the final boss. It took me probably 30 or 40 tries. Um, it was very difficult, but I did beat it, and now I'm on my third playthrough. I unlocked the I unlocked the unlimited ammo. Uh, I unlocked the unlimited ammo uh missile launcher, but we're not gonna use that. Makes things way too easy. But we have like I think 11 more handprints to find. We got some more stuff to scan. We gotta be careful. Hey, what's up, buddy? What is going on? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. How are you feeling today, buddy? Spooky stuff. Spooky stuff. Um, things with Lily went well today. Hey, that's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. Good for you. Do you think anything will come of it? Also got to share Bible verses with my son. That's nice. That's nice. Good for you. Good for you. I hope one day I have kids that I can bring to Sunday school. In my church we have Sunday school. I'm sure you guys have something very similar. Taking it slow? Hey, that's the way to go, buddy. That's the way to go. My next relationship, I'm gonna take slow as well. Or who knows? Maybe I'll pull a chance, and I'll ask her to marry me after 3 days of dating. Maybe after 3 days of dating, I'll ask her to marry me. Online, of course. I'll ask her to marry me online. And we'll have the wedding online. It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. It'll be a dream come true. Every woman wants to get married to somebody on the computer. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. I gotta make sure that I scan every room that I go through. There we go. I feel like I'm scanning for ghosts. I feel like I'm some sort of a ghost buster, if you will. Hey, Deepest Eyes, what's going on? Um, I got my background gameplay recorder for my first video. Very cool, very cool. Number two, if you make videos on the lolcow Nova Online, he's very prone to copyright strike small channels like yours. Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't be covering Nova Online. I will be covering the. Have you guys ever heard of the Alpha Pack? They're like these hillbillies that are all. They all pretend to be like a wolf pack. It's the gayest thing ever. I'll be covering them. I'll probably be covering some Toph. I'll be covering some I'll be doing some good stuff. I'll be doing some good stuff. I'm gonna do that when I get back from Japan though. I'm gonna do it when I get back from Japan because I'm planning on doing some big stuff when I get back. I'm planning on doing some good stuff. Okay. God, they're so strong on this difficulty. On this difficulty, very, very difficult.
The BOW's got her, though.
Who was she?
I'm still trying to piece that together.
There we go. Oh, that's good, guy. I just wanted to tell you so I don't falsely lose your channel. No worries. No worries, buddy. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I've got plans. I got lots of good plans, buddy. You got a copyright from... Really? A lot of people use my videos, but I never... Like, if I go into my settings, I can see people that have used my videos, right? I usually don't care. I don't care. As long as they're not just taking my videos and re-uploading them, but it doesn't really happen. Like, reaction channels react to some of my videos. I'm not worried about it. I do not care. I do not in any way make enough money on YouTube to care about those little kind of things. Alright. It's a weird creator who was predatory towards student. Oh, really? It hurt their feelers? Aw. I love the idea of adults, getting into feuds with trolls. I think it's very funny. I think it's very, very funny, and I think it's very silly, and I think I think it's very telling of, like, your own personality, you know? I don't know. You should be able to take criticism. Yeah, me as well. Me as well. I think they should get general population in prison, and I think that Preds in prison should be I think that how do I put this properly? So I don't think that Preds should be able to be given safety precautions. You know what I mean? So a lot of time they'll put them in seg, or they'll put them in protective custody. You know what I mean? I would completely abolish that if I was like the president. I'd abolish protective custody, and I would just let the I would just let the prisoners have at them, and I would make a special specific law that said that basically if you're already serving a life sentence, um, and you do that to Pred, that you're just exempt from punishment. Oh, goodness gracious. I have the 150% speed on this machine gun, so it's very very powerful. The problem with this game though is you have an ammo limit. So like you can't just save up your ammo for later on in the game. If we didn't criticize each other, we wouldn't know what's wrong with what we're doing, which leads to majority flawed society. If we don't criticize each other, we don't know what's... Yeah. I think there's a big difference that people don't understand between, like, hate comments and, constructive criticism. You know what I mean? I receive hate comments all the time. Every single video, if you look at any one of the Rax videos that I post, for every like 50 positive comments, there'll be like 1 or 2 negative comments, right? Almost every single video I get asked if I'm related to Rax all the fucking time, right? You have to be able to just ignore these things because those kind of things don't matter. You know, who cares if people say stuff like that? But when I used to make my older vlogs, hey Dwarf, what's up, my man? When I used to make some of my older travel vlogs, some of them were like 2 hours long, and people were telling me, "Hey Kai, your vlogs are good, but they're way too fucking long, and nobody has the time to watch an hour and 45-minute travel vlog." You know what I mean? So that's constructive, right? I can take that and I can say, okay, that makes sense. Not everybody wants to do that, so now I try to make my vlogs like a half an hour to 45 minutes, right? So, but some people can't tell the difference between those two things, you know? To some people, both of those comments are hate comments, you know? It's ridiculous. I appreciate you, Dwarf. My man. My man. Good guy. Me and Dwarf are going to hike some of the Appalachian Trail. That'll be very cool. Very spooky. Very spooky. You know what? I've never seen ghosts anywhere. I've been to some pretty crazy places in my life. I've never seen ghosts. But maybe I'll see some ghosts in Appalachia. Maybe. Okay.
Maybe it's the weather, but I still can't make contact with HQ. Who'd have thought we'd be stuck out here for so long?
Okay, I really hope that they release the Cruisin' World Series, or hopefully I can find them when I'm in Japan. I don't know if those games were released in Japan though. Uh-oh.
My God.
Can't wait, I can take you to some more historic spots too. Oh, dude, it's gonna be
There
so
shouldn't be any
cool.
shipping routes in this area.
And the
It's
intel we got
going
on
to
Veltro was
be
on the money.
very
Come
cool.
on.
Okay.
Jesus. No one could have lived through that.
Investigate the site. Let me know if you find anything.
There's gotta be stuff around. The problem is you get to keep your weapons when you're playing as Jill, but not when he plays any of the other characters, and he plays a lot of different characters in this game. If you ever come to SC, we're going to karaoke. What's SC? I'm familiar with a couple SCs. Are you talking about Saskatchewan, or are you talking about South Carolina? I don't know. Or I guess Saskatchewan is SAK. What are you talking about? South Carolina? South Carolina. Okay, okay. If my channel can get to the
Manifest
point
should give us a lead to work with.
where it's making $3,000 a month,
Coinmark
a
Airport.
month.
If that's where they
If
are,
I can get my
this
channel to
mine
the
should
point
take
where
us
it's
there.
making 3,000 American dollars a month, then I could afford to go on a
Jessica,
big
I need a
road
hand.
trip in the United States.
on.
I could afford to do that for a few months, and I think that would be very cool. I think that would be very cool. The next time I get an apartment, I'm gonna get an apartment for a year, right? Because leases are usually like at least a year, right? And at the end of that
It's too
year,
cold.
Should've
um,
worn your thermal underwear.
I'll decide whether I want to stay or whether I want to
Did
go
you hear
off
that?
on another adventure, you know? I'm not gonna make you go to my home state, Illinois. Illinois? I want to go to Illinois. I want to go to Illinois. I'm going to Illinois in
think they're infected.
July. I have to, I fly from, what's it called? Chicago to Tokyo.
These things?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
I fly Toronto to Chicago,
We have to stop
and
them before anyone
then,
gets hurt.
Chicago to Tokyo. So that'll be very cool. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I know there's a dog here. There he is. It must be an unbelievably weak gun if he can shoot this thing like 80 times with it. I'm gonna make barbecue chicken stromboli. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what stromboli is. I don't know what that is. Okay. Is that the right way to go? Or is this the right way to go? Okay. There we go. It's like a pizza sandwich. Oh, okay. I am down for this. Love hanging out with you guys. Love, love, love hanging out with you guys. Okay. I had a pepperoni and sausage one. I'm a hungry guy. I'm a hungry guy, but I've been eating a lot lately, and I need to kind of cool it down. I need to kind of cool it down on my eating. I don't want to lose my shape before I go to Japan. All right. Okay, what's up, Wyatt? How are you, my friend? How are you doing? How is it going? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Oh, goodness. Okay, we gotta find secret stuff. Oh, you know what I thought would be cool? I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this tomorrow. I thought it would be fun to do a Resident Evil tier list. At least in, like, my own opinion. In my own opinion. So, tomorrow, I'll get the chart and stuff tomorrow, and I'll get all the JPEGs and stuff like that. I will, yeah. I've wanted to do a tier list and try to figure out what my favorite Resident Evils are. So we'll do that tomorrow. I think that'll be fun. Also, when I'm in Japan, there will be Cyrax Bingo or Lolcow Bingo. It won't just because I'm going to branch it out in the future. But yes. We will be playing bingo together. That'll be a members stream that we do.
Was what? Stay focused.
She was your partner before, right?
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
I was, just asking.
I'm gonna do it for members because there will be a prize system. But it'll be way too hard for me to keep track of it with the general public. But if we do it with just the members, I'll be able to keep track of that. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, this part very tough.
It's just my leg.
Very
I'm not
tough.
going anywhere for a while.
Can you use and I can't use the shotgun here.
Hold on, I'll be right there.
Oh, goodness. Alright. There we go. Can I still scan? Oh, I can't scan here either.
There's too many of them. ammo's not gonna last.
This took me quite a few times the first time. Yeah, if I had like an upgraded gun, this would be a lot easier. I have some pretty cool upgrades right now. I have an upgrade that does 5 bullets for every trigger pull on a handgun. It's pretty cool. Oh, you know what I thought would be funny? You guys know my silly you guys know my silly thumbnail photos of Chance where I remove his nose and it's just his eyes and his mouth. I thought it would be funny to make like a warning poster because I'm gonna be going to the lake soon, and the lake it's like a big there's a big hiking trail there, right? So I thought it would be really funny to print like a warning poster, goblin seen scurrying around in the woods, and then just put a photo of Chance on it. And then say that like there's a goblin living inside the park, undetected by the park rangers. just have a crazy picture of Chance, and then go for a hike, right? Do the loop, and at every single one of the kind of like the map stations that they have on like a hiking loop, there's like a little bulletin board there, and I could post them there. Very silly. Okay. So we got a green herb. All right.
Shit.
Chris, are you okay?
It's just my leg. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be right there. I've got your back.
This is spooky.
Why now of all times?
Damn, there's too many of them. Shit, my ammo's not gonna last.
This is stressful. Oh goodness.
Me and my sweet ass are on the way.
In the Resident Evil games, what are your guys' favorite kinds of weapons to use? I like the machine gun the most. I like the machine gun the most. Oh god. Oh no. Look at all of them. There's one more.
Can you
There we
stand?
go.
Thanks. I'll be okay.
Okay.
Sorry to
Chris
bring
could have
this
gotten up
in,
that
but
whole time. All he
Bring what
needed to
up?
do.
do you
I like.
trust me as much as Jill?
There's no need to compare. I trust you both. Besides, trust is built through actions, not words.
That's so like you, Chris. It's always about the job.
That was it. So stupid. So stupid. Okay, is there anything that I'm missing? I had a dream last night. Hey! Eric, what's up, my man? Hey, very cool setup, buddy. Very cool setup. I am I want to get a better mic when I'm in Japan. I like cuz this mic is very it's not a bad mic, but it's not great either. It's just a Razer um Siren Mini. I'd like to get a better mic.
Look, is that the airstrip?
That's their
Okay.
hideout.
Yeah, I don't like these parts of the game that much. Love Revelations. Yeah, it's a cool game. It's a cool game. Um, I'm gonna quickly go I'm gonna quickly go out for a smoke. I will be back in I'll be back in like 5 minutes, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. I'm back. Remo, what's up, buddy? You're building That's really cool, man. I wanna build a studio as well. When I get my when I get my next apartment, probably get a one bedroom. Um And because I'm single right now, what I'm gonna do with the one bedroom is I'll turn the bedroom into my studio, and then I'll just live in my living
Parker,
room.
Where are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on
Because
the ship.
if I'm single, I don't really need to have like a designated bedroom.
Can you
I
reach
don't
HQ?
mind
No,
I
comms
don't
are as it
mind it.
seems.
You know what
We
I
should
mean?
regroup.
So that would be cool. It would be cool to build a studio. And then you know what I do? Um I would get a big banner made. I would get a big banner made that has my logo on it and my characters and stuff. And I would be able to like put it in the top background. And I think on my next studio, I'm gonna buy an identical one of these shelves and have it a little bit more in camera. But yeah, I want to have more rows of that. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for all of the donations during April and May. I'm really, really, really excited to find out what the final number is gonna be. Um, really, really excited about that. We're gonna make quite a big difference in when we're in Osaka. We're gonna make a big difference for a lot of people, and I think that'll be really cool. I think that'll be really cool. It's definitely a lot more. I thought we'd raise maybe a couple $100. I think we maybe raised like $400, $450. I'm not too sure. I have to. I won't know until June 1st. Um, but we did. Like I'm so I'm really hyped about it. Really hyped about it. The hell's the problem? Oh, I see. What we'll do too is we'll go to oh god, he's alive again. We'll go to McDonald's and we'll pick up like 50 hamburgers. We'll pick up like 50 cheeseburgers, and we'll go around the slum and just hand out some burgers and stuff. That'll be really cool. That'll be really nice.
Jill, you can't fight without a weapon. Just do your best to dodge.
Oh god, look at this thing. Okay. Oh goodness. I just need to get to the room with my weapons and I'll be all good. No! Okay. Oh goodness, is that where he was going? Was that where that guy was running to? I gotta get you to the oh god, no. Oh sweet lord in heaven. Inferno mode is definitely the way to play this game. No, 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 come on, I can do it. Inferno mode is definitely the way to play this game. The progression is a lot better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, we got out. Okay. Oh, goodness. There we go.
Jill, you can't fight without a weapon.
Oh, thanks. I
Just do
didn't
your
know
best
that.
to dodge.
This goes in the bathroom, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything. You know what you know what I'm sick of seeing? Sick of seeing these fucking rich assholes on social media at, like, a restaurant, and they're like, this is a $98 potato. This is a $98 potato, and then they show like the chef making everything, and then they eat it, and they're obviously eating with like an escort, like they're obviously sitting there with it's really embarrassing. It's some really embarrassing stuff. I think that one of the funniest things that a man can do to show his insecurity is to just use a lot of cash for like anything, you know, like somebody who just thinks that even if they're a total douche, if they have tons of money, people will like them, and people will like them, but not the right kind of people, right? But they're insufferable. This is what a $98,000 Brussels sprout tastes like. So stupid. Okay. So, we'll go down here. Is this the way to go?
Jill, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
I'm fine, but the ship's crawling with BOWs.
Okay, we're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them. We should be okay as long as we work together. Wait, there are more creatures this
Spooky.
way. I found these though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
Oh god. Here we go.
The weapons I found are just up ahead. Hurry.
Once I get the equipment, I should be fine. Oh god. No! Damn it. So guys, if there's anything cool that you think I should know about, while I'm down there in Japan, that would be awesome. Any spooky spots? Any spooky spots would be cool. Okay, gotta go this way.
Wait, there are more creatures this way. I found these though. Think we can use it?
This game seriously
Yeah,
got me
it just
wanting
might
to
do
go
the
on a
trick.
cruise. This game has got me wanting to go. Oh, come on! This game's getting me to want to go on a cruise. Okay.
reach us this way.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a
Found
grenade.
this though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
Well, that didn't really do much to help.
The weapons I found are just up ahead. Hurry.
Oh no. It's like all you can do. Okay, it's on the left here though. Yeah, straight here. Thank you guys for the recommendation of the Toho Museum. That is something very cool. That's something that I'll probably do very early on into the trip. Okay. Yeah, that sounds very cool.
We got our equipment.
I wonder if there's
Now we contact HQ
Also,
and tell them what the hell is going on.
like an Ultraman museum.
Should be able to do that from the bridge. Let's go.
I don't know. Is there a Spider-Man museum? I don't know. Okay. Oh god.
This is the room I was stuck in. By the way, what's the deal with that guy in the gas mask? It's his game.
I'm surprised that you can't open the dressers. I'm surprised you can't open these dressers. It's weird. Spooky, spooky. Oh. There's something. There's something. Where did that sound come from? I don't get it. In Tokyo, there is an entire block that is designed after Raccoon City. You get to... Are you serious? That's so cool. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh. What is that, upstairs? I'm so confused. That's cool. I know that, I forget what game it was when it released, but I know that there was, like, a Resident Evil cafe where you could, like, play through, a scenario. I think that's really cool. I think that is really cool. Oh. Can I shoot this guy through here? She doesn't feel like Friday? I don't know. I don't know. All days are... Like, I don't have a typical 9 to 5 anymore, so... All days kind of blend in together.
These things are hiding everywhere.
The only way that I know that it's ever really the weekend is, if me and my dad are talking. If me and my dad are talking, because we usually don't talk during the week. We've got stuff going on during the week, but on the weekend we usually chat quite a bit. I'm doing renovations on a chair right now. I'm reupholstering and cleaning a chair right now. It's quite the project because it's been sitting in the back of a garage for like years and years and years. Well, it's coming along. It's coming along. Okay. Spooky, spooky. Okay, so I think I can go back through here. What? What? I just hit a checkpoint, though. I just hit a checkpoint. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Something I'd love to do while I'm away is, I'd love to go camping. I would love to do, figure out a way that we could, go for a camping night. Come on. There we go. Aw, shoot. Camping night would be very cool. The beginning of this game is hard. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough. On Inferno mode, it's hard throughout the entire thing. But it's good hard. It's not... I find Resident Evil 2, I find that the remake, I find that difficulty is too hard. It's too hard. You should have fun while you're playing video games, you know? I love games super affordable and I can show off my cooking skills. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And you're in a really nice part of the country, right? Like, I've heard that, even from Gordon and Jenny, I've heard that, what's it called? Florida has some really nice places for camping. I think that's cool. I'd love to go. I've been to Florida before, but I've only been to Orlando, and only once. Central Florida. So I know what Florida looks like, but I don't know. I know where Miami is, but I know where the Keys are, but I don't know where like the interior cities are and stuff like that. Really good produce and seafood. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Eric, what's your favorite kind of seafood? I love shellfish. I love shellfish. I refuse to eat like a mussel though, or like a clam, or like a snail, or like anything like that. I'm not eating it. I am not eating it. But shellfish. I love shellfish. Nice. I'm not really too much of a tuna fan. When I was young and I went to elementary school, right? My mom would make us our own sandwiches, and we didn't really have much of a variety of the kinds of sandwiches we got sent to school with, right? And for whatever reason, my mom never bought like deli meat. She would buy bologna, right? So most of the time, if we got sent to school with our lunch, it was either a bologna sandwich, or it was a tuna sandwich, or it was a peanut butter and jam sandwich. And I hated it when it was a tuna sandwich. I hated the tuna sandwich. And I know that that's just, you know, like canned tuna. Canned tuna isn't the same as like fresh stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I like fish, shellfish, crab, lobster, and the like really don't do it for ya. I feel ya. I will admit, it definitely, what's it called? It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. You know what I've never tried before? Bologna is horrible to you? Aw, see, bologna? I wouldn't say that I like bologna. Like if I would never go to a deli and buy bologna, right? But, I don't know, bologna can be alright. Bologna's not bad when you're camping. Bologna's not bad when you're camping, because you can buy like a big thick like chunk of it for like $4, and then when you have you can fry it, you can make eggs, with it and stuff. I don't mind bologna. If we have any Germans in the audience, then you guys might recognize labor case. Labor case, lava casa. Do you guys know labor case at all? Very delicious. Very delicious. It's kind of like the German version of bologna. It's like a luncheon meat. But oh my god, is it good. Oh my god, is it good. And I can't find it anywhere in Canada. I can't find it anywhere in Canada. You know what? Next time I go to Toronto a lot. So maybe the next time I go down, I'll Google like a German deli, and maybe I'll be able to find some of that. But it's not a deli meat. That's the thing. Like bologna is a deli meat, and labor case is more. It's more like a meatloaf. Like you have to cook it. You know, it's not like just it's not just a raw thing. No, I've never heard of that. I have never heard of that. We don't have Oscar Mayer here in Canada, though. If we do have Oscar Mayer here in Canada, I've never seen it. Oscar Mayer is a very, very, it's a very American brand. There's a lot of American brands that we don't have here that you would think that we would have here. Like, what's a big thing in America that we don't have here? A lot of your gas stations confuse the hell out of me. Like, you have, is Texaco still a gas station? A lot of the gas stations in the States, kind of freak me out. They kind of freak me out. There's like a weird liminalness to them. Oh, is anybody gonna go see the Backrooms movie?
Change our course. We're completely adrift.
This is recent. The perpetrator can't be far.
Is anybody gonna go see the Backrooms movie? I think I'll probably check it out. I think I'll probably check it out. Seems pretty cool.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
You never had spam ever in your life? Have you never had spam because it kind of seems like unappealing? Or have you ever... Or just have you never had it because you just haven't had the opportunity to have it?
Who the hell are
I think I have some spam. I thought I did. I thought I had a can of spam kicking around, but I guess not. Spam kind of also tastes like labor case. Spam's not bad. Spam's not bad. You gotta fry it though. Like, if you open a can of spam and just eat it out of the can, it's fucking nasty. But if you take spam out of the can, cut it into like little like patties, I guess, and then fry it, it's really good. When does Backrooms movie come out? I think it came out today, on Friday. Just never been offered it, and my parents never ate it. Well, you're not really missing much. But if you do like camping, next time you go camping, bring a can of spam, and bring a can of spam. And when you're making like scrambled eggs in the morning, fry up some spam in it. It's really good. It's really good. A lot of people make that spam nigiri. Yes. Yeah, spam is really popular in Japan. You'll see a lot of onigiri rice balls with spam in them. You'll see a lot of sushi that has spam in them. If you go to Okinawa, spam is... So, this is something that I really, really like about Japan, and I'm really excited about this trip because I'm backpacking, and I'm going to 15 different prefectures in Japan. I'm going to 15 different ones. And in Japan, like sanctioned by the government, each... there's so much food that comes out of Japan that basically each prefecture has their own signature food, right? So in Osaka, for example, takoyaki is the huge thing. Takoyaki and like cheesecake, right? And wherever else you go in Japan, you will find that, but only in very small amounts. Whereas in Osaka, that'll be like one of the main things that you see. And in Okinawa, the main thing that you see is spam. The only thing I know about the Backrooms came from the memes. Oh, you never saw the ARG, like the original like YouTube videos and stuff? They're wild, man.
Are commendable. This is one wake-up.
They're wild.
It was long overdue. Fine work.
You're on this part?
Jessica, Parker, come in. The facility has been breached. We're closing shop. Prepare to go home. Split up and get to the helipad on the roof. That's an order.
I'll cover the hallway with
Be
Jessica.
nice if
Cadet, make sure they
if
reach
we
the
had better
helipad.
weapons here. Oh, this is the part with the elevator, isn't it?
Evacuation procedures
Oh
here.
man.
O'Brien?
Yeah, this is the part with the hunters and the elevator. This was very hard for me to get through last time.
I want you to know that the FBC
This was very hard for me to get through last time.
We have been at war for 3 weeks in an attempt to handle this matter. There have been rescues, there have been losses. Too many.
Okay. And I don't have a scanner, so whatever we find is just what we find. God, what a pain. Okay, there's nothing over here. I miss my 3DS.
You think this is it?
Not
I
if you
miss
sons of
my
bitches
3DS. I had the Majora's Mask 3DS.
Open fire!
first. I don't think the two of us will be enough.
We want to make it out of here. It's gotta be. After this, we head for the chopper.
Damn it. A 3DS has a lot I find. Oh, absolutely.
Did Velcro make them all?
Can't contain it. The world when they fight.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's really neat. I miss it. I miss it. Maybe I'll pick one up again. I'm not too sure.
You think this
We'll
is
see.
it?
Not if we shoot all them sons of bitches first.
Here they come. Open fire!
I don't think the two of us will be enough.
We want to make it out of here. It's gotta be. After this, we head for the chopper.
Nope. Okay. You know what game I've never played on the N64, which I was thinking about the other day, which is so surprising, is the pod racing game, like the Star Wars pod racing game. I've heard really good things about that, and it got a remaster on the Switch. Have you guys ever played that game? Is it a good one?
Can't contain this. God help the world when they find out. Everyone will equip Velcro with terrorism.
I think that's what they're hoping.
Okay. Damn it. Fun racing game? Yeah, I was thinking about maybe picking it up. Okay.
Takes care of that.
You played it when you were a kid and it was amazing. Never owned it personally. I feel ya.
This way.
You know what I was so jealous of? When I was young, I had a Nintendo 64, right? I had a Nintendo 64, but my friends all had PlayStations. I was the only one that had an N64. Out of like my two, how many friends did I go to like their house and hang out at? I had Mick, and I had Zach, I had Dave. Yeah, I had like a handful of friends, right? Like maybe like 5 friends that I would go over to their house and play video games at, right? And most of them had a PlayStation. I had a Nintendo 64. 3 of them had a PlayStation, and then one of them had a uh, a Sega CD, like a Sega Genesis and a Sega CD and stuff. That was and that was cool. But one of my favorite things, and I was so jealous of my friends, was they got demo discs. You know, they got demo discs, and I was so jealous of that. Shadows of the Empire is top 3 N64. I love that game, buddy. I love that game. As a matter of fact, if you want, I'll do a playthrough of that game sometime soon. Oh shoot, you know what? I think hold on, let me see. I packed up most of my games because I'm moving in a month. But no, it's packed up right now. It's packed up. But, yeah, it's packed up right now. The demo disc. Yeah, it was so cool. I loved it. I remember, I played hockey for a really long time. I played hockey for a really long time, and there was this one guy on my team. His name, it doesn't matter what his fucking name was. There's this kid on my team, and if we won the game, right, his parents would take us out to Pizza Hut, right? We go to Pizza Hut, and back in the day, they would give you a PS1 demo disc with your like kids meal at Pizza Hut, and that was the coolest thing. That was the coolest thing, because what we would do is we would go to Pizza Hut, we get this demo disc, and then right after Pizza Hut we would go to Blockbuster and we'd rent like a full game. So we would usually play the shit out of the demo disc, and then when we got bored of that, we'd just play the game from Blockbuster, you know? It was a good time. It was a good time. It was a really nice time. It's a shame that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, game demos exist now. You can still get tons of demos for games, but... Oh no, why? Okay, that worked. That worked. That wasn't a waste. That wasn't a waste. Alright. I love the personal pan pizza. Do you remember the book club thing where for every book you read, you got a little pizza? Oh, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. The biggest thing that I remember from Pizza Hut back in the day was, one, it looked like a pool hall. Like, when you were inside of it, it looked like a pool hall. It had those kind of like pool lights that hung down over your table and stuff. And I remember very specifically the ice cream bar. The ice cream bar where you could go up and you could make yourself a sundae and stuff like that.
And that
I
is the working elevator.
yeah, I have very fond memories of
How do you
Pizza
feel
Hut.
about stairs? Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
Very fond memories. I love the demo disc because I felt you were like part of an exclusive club. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I was always really jealous of like I don't know if this scam ever came to your school, but a big scam back in the day was did you guys ever have to sell magazine subscriptions? Like, did a company ever come to your school and be like, if you sell 10 million magazine subscriptions for us, we'll give you a bike, you know? We had one of those come in every fucking year into our school. It's such a scam. And they would get you to sign up people for magazine subscriptions and stuff. And God, that it was hard to do back in the day. It would be next to impossible to do now. But even if you just sent you didn't do that, but we sold chocolate. See, we never sold chocolate, but we did sell magazine subscriptions. And if you sold, I think you just needed to sell like 3 magazine subscriptions to like get like the entry level prize. And the entry level prize was usually pretty good. And then it would go like this. The prize scale would go, they'd give you a really good prize right at the very beginning. And then you would have to sell like 100 more to get another good prize. And you'd have to sell like 300 more after that to get another one, you know? They did that every single year that I was in elementary school for 8 years, grade 1 through 8. Damn it. Grade 1 through 8. And, not once did I ever see anybody win the bike. But, we would get a discount on magazine subscriptions, right? Like, through this thing. So, my parents would always, they would always sign me up for Nintendo Power and, Game Informer. They'd send me and Game Pro, the 3 of them, because you needed 3 in order to like qualify for the thing. So they got me the 3, and I got those Game Pro and those Game Informer magazines every month, and a lot of the time they came with demo discs, and I couldn't play them, you know. And back in the day, like, it wasn't like. When you're a kid and you get one video game system, it's kind of just the system that you have. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really go up to your parents and be like, look, I know that you bought me the Nintendo 64, but I also want the Sony PlayStation, you know what I mean? It wasn't a thing, you know? At least not in my, like, price range of what I grew up with. But I was always jealous of that. And you know, like an idiot, I threw them all away. Or I would just give them to my friends who had a PlayStation or something like that. But I think they're worth a pretty penny now. I mean, I don't think they're worth a ton, but I think that if you were to be able to put together like a complete demo disc collection of every single demo disc ever released, I think that would probably fetch several $1,000s. The PS1 demo discs were so cool though, because they usually had like 5 games that you could play, right? And then they usually had like 2 or 3 games that were like a 5 or 10 minute like video, and then there was also just like general nonsense on it. I love those things. Those things were great. Yeah, as a kid, I was always pretty dedicated to one console and one handheld at a time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, goodness. How am I supposed to beat this? When I was a kid, I had to wait until Christmas to get a game system, and now at 35, I still wait till Christmas for Sally to buy me a game system. Oh. Very, very silly. Yeah, when I was a kid, I only got games at Christmas and on my birthday. However, there was a little bit of a loophole. If I personally wanted a game, right, then that had to wait for like Christmas and birthdays. You got to remember too, though, Blockbuster existed, right? So as long as I was kind of a troublemaker in elementary school, not like a bully, but like a class clown, you know. I wasn't paying attention as much, and I was more concerned about making people laugh than I was about like paying attention and stuff, right? So I got a lot of write-ups from write-ups from my teachers, and if I was able to go for a full week without getting a write-up, then I was able to rent a video game. So I still had access to it, but when it came to like owning a lot of games, I didn't. However, my mom ran a daycare business part-time during the winter. My parents were musicians, and they'd be on tour a lot during the summer. But during the winter, the festival season's not running, right? So they would have like normal jobs back at home. And my mom ran a daycare. So if there was like a new game coming out that was like 4-player, then my mom would pick it up. So we always got like the new, whether it was our birthday or not, we always got like the new Mario Party game or Mario Kart, or anything that my mom would use for everybody at the daycare. We would get that. So we had a pretty steady stream of good games. So deep in my games, it's all I talk about in class, and I wouldn't focus on school. For me, I just wanted to make people laugh. Like, I've just always liked making people laugh forever. It's always been something that I've enjoyed. So I was a class clown, is what they called me. Hi, you're the class clown. Well, guess what? I'm in fucking grade 6, so who the hell cares? I'm in grade 6. I'm not exactly studying for the university finals right now. Like, jeez. Okay. One time I was in high school, I snuck into the classroom window just for the yells, got caught the second time, and I got stuck. Oh, did you? It was just to make the other students laugh. Yeah. Making people laugh is definitely... I think it's a great feeling. I think it's a great feeling because laughter is one of those things that is involuntary. You know, if you can make somebody burst out in laughter, right? That's a big deal. That's a big deal. At least it's a big deal to me. I think it's a big deal, and I really enjoy making people laugh. Come on, quick. I just wanted to make the other students laugh, yeah. I wanted to impress the girls. Right? I wanted to, I've always liked to put myself in, how do I say it? I've always liked to surround myself with women. I appreciate it. I like women a lot. It's one of the biggest reasons why I love Japan so much. One of the biggest reasons I love Japan so much is because the women there are unbelievably gorgeous. And that's just nice. That's just nice. But yeah, I've always liked to make people laugh. Chris, my man, what's up? What is up, my man? How are you feeling? Angel and Chris. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Oh god. They just come out of nowhere on this difficulty. And I can't scan anything, so I can't find it. There's nothing like hidden. There's nothing hidden for me to find. Shoot! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God. There we go.
So, what do you think about that O'Brien guy?
Why are you talking right now?
Director? Not my type.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's in the right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree. I think being in the FPC distorts your moral compass.
You sound just like him. Still, I wouldn't mind being on the right side of the fight. The elevator's on the next floor.
Oh no. Oh, this is stressful. This is stressful. You just woke up from a Taco Bell food sleep? I miss Taco Bell. Oh God in heaven. I miss Taco Bell. The Taco Bell in my town is absolute dog shit. And they only hire DEI people. And one time I went there and the people in the back of the restaurant weren't wearing shoes or socks. They were just walking around in the back of the restaurant without shoes or socks on. So, that was pretty gross. You see those 90 Taco Bell's commercials? The one with the Chihuahua? Yeah, I know. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Not only is it unbelievably unhygienic, but it's also stupid dangerous to be walking around in a kitchen, especially a kitchen like KFC, where they're frying things without shoes on. Just unbelievable. Hey Kai, how are you tonight? I'm alright, buddy. I'm alright. I've got a really bad toothache, but other than that, I'm good. I love them more before the dog. I'm not too sure. Taco Bell in Canada. I don't remember Taco Bell being very big when I was young at all. I think it's more of an American thing. I could be wrong on that, but okay. I was at Burger King the other day though, and I saw that they have Star Wars cups, and I was thinking, I wonder if those would be like collectible in the future. I know those old school ones are. Mikey! Clove oil. Yeah, you know what? I've heard of a clove oil doing that. I've heard of that before. I'll probably go get some, Hey, James, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Okay, what's in here? Oh, shoot, James, did you send me a message, like, today? Or maybe yesterday? Oh, you did. Sorry, I haven't read your message yet. I get a lot of messages a day. I will respond to you after the live stream, buddy. Oh God. Dr. Toboggan, do you live in Canada? Do you live in Canada, Dr. Toboggan? I'm sorry I'm not here as often. Hey, bro, don't apologize. Don't apologize. If I'm grateful that you're here at all. You don't need to worry about your, what is it called? Your consistency of being here. How are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. You're in America, but I'm very close. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've just never heard an American call it a toboggan before. I've just never heard an American call it that. It's a very Canadian thing. Toboggan, bud. Just like a toque. Got your toque and your toboggan. I live in Indiana. Oh, okay.
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Okay, I'm coming. For the love
Oh
of
God, of course.
Jessica, hurry!
And it's from Always Sunny. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Persistent little bastards! Will please hold them!
Come on, the elevator's just ahead.
Yeah, I've never watched that show before. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Eric, I didn't realize that you were that close to me. Angel, I don't think Eric's that close to you. Okay. I was filming a video today for Japan for Chance, and he's sitting there. It was like an introduction to one of his new channels, right? And he's like, guys, this channel will make you laugh and it'll make you cry. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Seriously. God damn it.
Damn, come on!
They're almost here. They're here.
I think they're here for you. Because you're a flirt.
Sorry, I don't date cannibal monsters.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Spooky. Thank you so. I've also got back into streaming, mainly GeoGuessr. So, oh, that would be cool. It'd be great to play with you. Yes, I'm really good at GeoGuessr. I know I asked before, no rush. I'll let you know. I'm working really hard right now. This has been like my first month doing YouTube full time, so I've been really busy. I haven't really had much time to do anything, but I'll try and make some time for it. That would be fun. That would be fun. I used to play GeoGuessr all the time. I mean, yeah, you think you get more than a simple... Yeah, that's true. Do you think if Cyrax went to, like, one of those YouTube conventions, like, what's it called, like, VidCon or whatever, Do you think a bunch of people would recognize him? Oh god, look at this. Come on, you bitch.
Jessica, what are you waiting for?
Come on, bitch. God damn it. Yeah. James, have you ever seen anything really weird when you've been playing GeoGuessr? One time they put me on a road in Mexico, and there was like a pickup truck that had like a gun turret like in the back of the pickup truck. I had never seen that before, and that's where it dropped me off. It dropped me off like on the corner of the street, and there was a like a Ford, maybe not a Ford, but like a pickup truck with a goddamn Gatling gun on the back of it.
Damn, come on.
They're almost here.
Alright, so if I
I
stay
think they're
back
here for you.
here...
It's because you're a flirt.
Sorry, I don't date cannibal monsters.
Spooky, spooky. Of course. Arcade! My man! Pound it! Pound it, pound it, pound it. What is up? What is up? How are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling? I hope that you are well, my friend. Anything new and exciting? Quick, 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 quick. Oh, Lord. Just prepping, oh, cool! What time is it at? I'll definitely be, I'll definitely watch. I will definitely watch, my man. Are you playing in it, or are you just hosting it? Fuck's sake. I think the craziest terms in legal or whatever was in Colombia. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Guys, give me a minute. I need to, 3 p.m. Central. Okay. Okay. I'll be around for that. I'll be around for that. Guys, I'm just gonna go get some water. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, you're hosting. I know, compete in your tournaments. Okay, okay. Well, I'll still come by and check it out. I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Okay, no worries. No worries. Alright, continuing on. So, yeah, I just gotta fall back. I don't know if the things continuously respawn or not. I don't know if they continuously respawn. I think they do. No worries, buddy. No worries. Okay. Do you guys remember the video of Cyrax and Heather doing like the Bloody Mary fucking thing in the mirror?
Because you're a flirt.
They're like, hey, we're gonna prove that it's not real. They're like 30 years old and they're doing this shit in front of God and everybody. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Hey! Haley Cakes, what's up? Haley Cakes, my friend. Haley, what kind of cake are you talking about? A chocolate cake? An angel hair cake? Wait, no, angel hair is pasta. Devil's food cake? I've heard people call you cantaloupe cake. Haley, cantaloupe cakes is what I've heard Moth call you. But I don't know if those are just old streams. Angel food cake? Is angel food a real thing? Oh, wait, no, I said angel hair. Angel, there's some chocolate truffle in the, there's some chocolate truffle in the box that I sent you. There's some chocolate truffle in that box. I hope you like it. I'm telling Moth. Yeah, well, I hear Moth call you. I maybe it's just because I listen to like older stuff too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hear him call you cantaloupe cake sometimes. Maybe that was like your old username or something. I don't know. Angel food cake. Oh, okay. So it is a thing. Oh, goodness. God damn it! Red velvet's just fancy chocolate. I don't know. I don't really eat cakes. That's all good, bud. I love it. He'll get a kick out of it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Moth is, Moth's the man. I don't really follow too many commentary channels. But I do follow Moth. I like Moth a lot. I love the Femboy Hooters text-to-speech sponsorship that what's her name does. You know what I'm talking about. Femboy Hooters. I love the idea of Femboy Hooters. I love it. You guys should check out my buddy Eric as well.
They're almost here.
Eric up in the chat. He's a friend of mine, and he makes Rex videos as well. He makes Rex videos as well. I try to support all the people that support me. Appreciate you guys. Definitely wouldn't be here without you guys. But I try to support everybody. Like I'm a member of Moth's channel, and I'm a member of Root's channel. I do my best to try to help everybody out. Yeah. Yeah, it's good whenever big channels do coverage, right? Because it helps out smaller channels too. Whenever a big channel like that, whenever a bigger channel like that does coverage, it's got more people searching for it, right? So it's definitely helpful. You got a bunch of things wrong, but other than that, it was pretty good. Hey, Bango, what's up, buddy? What is going on? What's your question? What's your question, my man? What can I do for you? Oh. Quick. Ridiculous. The friggin' chat didn't want me to click Eric's profile? That's weird. I like how they always give credit. Yeah. Usually helps everyone in that way. Yeah, for sure. For sure, it's good. Can you name me one politician you really don't like other than the big ones like Mark Carney? How do you know if I like Mark Carney or not? Maybe I love Mark Carney. Maybe me and Mark Carney hang out all the time. To be honest with you, ever since I became a public figure, I gave up on politics. I do not have a formal political opinion anymore. When I became a public figure, it was way too fucking stressful for me. And so I don't go either way. I don't vote anymore. I don't vote anymore. I stay out of politics. Here in Canada, we don't really have freedom of speech. So, you have to be really careful about what you say publicly. So, yeah, we don't have freedom of speech like you guys do in America, right? So, we have to be very careful about what we say, what we post on social media, stuff like that. And, people are very, very, very divided here. James, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. People are very divided here. If you are, let's say you're conservative and you're hanging out with a bunch of liberal people and they find out that you're conservative, even if those people really liked you before, like they had absolutely nothing wrong with you, and they all liked you, immediately they will turn on you, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So, I just, no political opinion for me. I don't vote. I don't have a political opinion. Okay, imagine politician X that you don't like. You really need help with something, and you find out that politician X is the only one willing to help you. What do you do? Well, then, yeah. I believe that if somebody, in my religion, I believe that if somebody is genuinely offering you help, that it is wrong to not accept that help. It doesn't matter where the help is coming from. If they're doing it out of like the kindness of their heart, if they're genuinely offering you help, then I believe that it's okay to take it. As a matter of fact, I believe it's wrong to not take it. Okay. Why does everything have to be political? Well, it doesn't really. It doesn't come up here too much.
They're almost here.
People wonder if I'm like right wing or if I'm left wing or stuff.
They're here for you.
But to be honest with you, I'm neither. I don't have a political standing anymore. The only time I vote anymore is in the federal election. No, the only time I vote now is on like community stuff, like things that are happening in my direct town. Like I'll vote for our mayor. You know what I mean? I'll vote for our I'll vote for like our like town committee stuff, but I won't vote like for politics stuff. Okay. Oh, by the way, it's you haven't seen Savvy. By the way, it. Hold on a second, guys. Federally illegal, bitch. Bitch. What you're doing is illegal, bitch. Yeah, I've never seen Sunny in Philadelphia. I've never seen it before. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. I wanted to let you guys know in the next couple days, I will be posting just kind of like a thank you video. Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of like just a quick thank you video. You guys have really made a big difference in my life, and I really appreciate it. You know, it means a hell of a lot to me. It means a hell of a lot to me. Are you fucking kidding me? And no matter what I do, I keep failing. I keep failing over and over again. I feel like a jackass. Oh, he likes this too, guys. Excellent. If you like hate watching Rax, then you will like Sunny. It's a group of... Oh, really? He likes us. He really likes us. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, if you suck, we wouldn't be here. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I really like being in this community. I am going to get that stack of cash, that fake money, and send it over to 339. Hey, what's up, buddy? I always arrive when you're rage quitting. I'm always rage quitting because frankly, I'm not very good at gaming. I'm not very good at this. I do this to more so to hang out with you guys. This is just like an excuse. In a perfect world, I would just come on here and chat with you guys, but there's got to be something going on. There's got to be something going on in the background. You've never played any RE? James, what are you doing to yourself?
They're almost here.
Why? Why haven't you played an RE?
They're here.
I think they're
It's
here
good
for
stuff.
you. It's because you're a flirt.
Sorry, I don't think cannibal monsters.
Oh no. Do you guys remember Bill Nye the Science Guy? I loved Bill Nye. You know what I always thought was funny about Bill Nye the Science Guy? They would always show like this laboratory, right? Like Bill's ridiculous laboratory. And then there was always like two children, unsupervised, conducting science experiments in the laboratory. Did you guys ever notice that? It's like Bill would be walking around and then there'd just be like these two like 6-year-old kids fucking I don't know, playing with some kind of concoction that was spilling all over the table or some shit. Like why aren't these kids supervised? Yeah, Bill, excellent time. Whenever the teacher was hungover, Bill would be a part of the class. I loved Bill Nye when I was young. Those were different times back when being a kid meant you could blow the house up. Oh yeah. playing with Mercury. For sure. I'm a little old to have had like a chemistry set. Like I know back in the 60s, you could buy chemistry sets with like some pretty fucking toxic things in it. However, I did have some things that wouldn't have been made now. Like I had this one toy, and it would melt lead. It would melt lead, and then it was kind. Do you guys remember like the creepy crawler machine? It was kind of like the guy's version of like an easy bake oven, I think. But instead of like cakes, you made like creepy crawlies and stuff. I love the creepy crawler machine, but it was kind of like the same thing. And you had these molds, and there was like soldiers and like army men kind of thing, and they had these different molds, and you would have like these tiny little ball bearings of lead, and then there would be a little crucible. You'd turn it on, it would melt it, and then you would you'd pour the lead into these molds, and yeah, you get that. So we definitely played. We definitely played with some toxic stuff, but the kids in like the 50s and 60s, they were ordering some pretty insane things in like the back of comic books. I really liked the creepy crawler machine. I think that was my favorite like childhood toy. I love the creepy crawler machine. I also had a Crayola one. It was a Crayola one, and I think it was Spider-Man. I think it was Spider-Man, and what you could do is it was the same idea as the molds with the metal, but instead of melting metal, you would melt crayons, right? And then you could make like a Spider-Man crayon, or you could make a whatever crayon. Oh, Mikey, sea monkeys! You know, a couple years ago, I had a sea monkey, like, I was growing them. And I was really happy about them. I bought, like, a really nice big wine bottle, and I did it inside of the wine bottle, and one day I had grown them for like 3 or 4 months, so the sea monkeys at that point were like self-sustaining, and it was really cool, and it took me a really long time to do, and then one day when I was sleepwalking, because I sleepwalk, unfortunately. One day when I was sleepwalking, I knocked them over, and then when I woke up in the morning, the thing was knocked over, and there was all of my sea monkeys all over the floor, and I was genuinely sad. Like I was genuinely sad, like my pet had passed away, because I had been taking care of these things every day for like 4 months. Valium, what's up, buddy? I remember radioactive toys free from breakfast cereals back in the 60s. Valium, my favorite downer. Good to see you guys. I just got such a silly idea. What about this? Speed dating, right? But Eric, you might be into this one. What the hell does that mean? Eric, you might love this. No, I'm just joking, bud. What if you went speed dating, right? But everybody who was there at the speed dating was one of Cyrax's exes. So you had both Heathers there, you had Abby there, you had all these people there. Ew. Can you imagine how bad that room would smell? Seriously. The fuck? Okay. That's good. I'm checking on a tiny... Well, Valiant, be safe. Be safe. Back from popular demand and back from an absence of a year. Hey, Aiden. How are you, buddy? I hope you're doing alright, buddy. Cassandra's the only answer. Abby, normal. Hey, Norma, what's up, buddy? What's up? Just check. Oh my. So guys, I will be away. I'll be in Japan for my 5-year anniversary of my sobriety. I'll be in Japan for that. 5 years. Half a decade. Half a decade. I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. That's good, Aiden. I'm glad to hear. I hope you're well. Come on. Dynamite, please don't do that. I'm so happy for you. So proud of you. Keep it up. Yeah, you know, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm really proud of myself. It's on October 5th. October 5th. I'll have to do something special. I'll have to do something special. I don't know what. I'll go to like some kind of nice dinner or something. I'll be in Tokyo, so I'll treat myself to like a nice dinner or something like that. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just wanted to say hi and see you've been milking Cyrax. Yeah, Cyrax is my cow at the moment. I will be branching out into the Alpha Pack, though. You guys know the Alpha Pack? God, they're fucking gross. I want to get sober really badly. Well, Eric, if you want, you can always count on me. I can give you the advice that I've learned in my past. You know, I love to help people. Okay, this time I saved a lot of ammo. So hopefully we can get these. Come on, come on, come on! One thing I can tell you, Eric, is you can get sober. You can get sober. I promise you on that. I promise you on that. Because when I was going through my addiction, I was drinking 24 to 28 like rock star sized cans of beer a day. And I was constantly in and out of the hospital. It was bad. Like I was within. If I didn't get sober when I got sober, I would have been dead within a month. Within a month, 100%. And if I truly believe that if I can do it, then anybody can do it. Even if they're, you know, like living on the street, going through just nonsense every day. Like there is a way out, like a positive way out. There's different kinds of medications that you can take that really help with cravings. For example, my drug of choice was alcohol. So I take something called naltrexone, and it basically gets rid of cravings, you know. I was around when the channel used to be called Sober Living. Yeah, it's been a long time, Aiden. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's nice to see ya. It's nice to see ya.
By tomorrow morning, Terra Grigia will be just a name in a history book.
You know what, though? I don't think that the checkpoint is a little bit farther into this.
We did do everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
Well, just don't forget about that last dinner you owe me.
Like, I don't have any ammo now. Ah. 24 pints is an immense amount. Yeah, it was horrible. If I didn't drink, I'd have seizures. If I didn't drink, I would have seizures. It was fucking horrible. But I'm doing much better now. I'm doing much better now. Cyrax is he might not know that he's an alcoholic, but he probably has a dependency to alcohol. Like if Sally consistently sludges, if Sally's consistently sludging up Cyrax's drinks, you know, that definitely has an effect on your brain and your metabolism and everything like that, you know?
Damn, come on.
They're almost here. They're here.
I think they're here for you. It's because you're a flirt.
Sorry, I don't date cannibal monsters.
Fuck's sake. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Okay, come on. Come on. Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. Oh my god, how many times do I need to die here? How many times do I need to die here? Seriously. Cyrax deficit now. Oh, with all that sludge? I think it's just that Cyrax doesn't have that one step of help of keeping him from raging out. That one step of... Chance is just he's just a hate-filled... He's just a hate-filled goblin. Some people just have hate in their heart. You know what I mean? Some people are just genuinely hateful people. And I think Rax is a perfect example of just an absolute dog shit person. You know, I think it's crazy. Like, most people have redeeming qualities, right? Most people, even like serial killers. There's some serial killers that they might like kill humans, but they love cats. You know what I mean? And they treat cats like gods or whatever. You know what I mean? But most people have something redeeming about themselves, you know? Rax doesn't have anything redeeming. Whatever happened to John John? I don't know what happened to John John. I think John probably was a professional, right? And I don't think John has the time to dedicate all this stuff to it. I think maybe John was on vacation or something, and he had some time. This is just me guessing. This is just me guessing. Do not quote me on this. But it seems like John's like a pretty professional, you know? His apartment, or where he did his streams, looked pretty damn nice, you know? And, yeah, it's not like there's millions of dollars in this. John got threatened with being doxxed? Oh, true. Malsey just got busy. Yeah, that's what I would assume. Okay. Get in the thing.
Jesus, I thought it was gonna stop again.
Yeah, we're fine. But that was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar energy satellite.
Fine.
Raccoon City all over again.
Yes. Wiped off the face of the earth. By tomorrow morning, Terra Grigia will be just a name in a history book.
Right when this door opens, a hunter is right there.
We did do everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
Right when we open this, bam.
About that last interview, I mean.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
Okay. We still haven't hit the check mark, the trade, fuck's sake, the checkpoint though. Is this the checkpoint? Please be some health up here. God, there's gotta be some health somewhere around here. Here we go. I thought you said you were bad at games. I am bad at games. Look how many times this is taking me to beat it. This is on the hardest difficulty, though. No, it's not that I'm bad at games. It's just that I care, like, when it comes to these live streams, I care about, I care about the conversation more. I did it! Finally! Finally! Ah! When I do these live streams, I care much more about hanging out with you guys. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me. I live on my own. I'm single. And I don't really have, like, conversation in my life, you know? I live with a family from Pakistan who speaks a different language, you know? So, I don't really have conversations and stuff. So when we get to hang out and stuff, it's really nice for me to just be able to hang out. I am good at a couple games. Like, I'm good at the Resident Evil games, but I'm not that good. I mean, this is taking me forever. I would say the only games that I'm, like, really good at is Resident Evil 2 on the N64, Mario 64, and, I don't know. Oh, Ocarina of Time. I'm very good at Ocarina of Time. Oh, I don't care, Valium. I don't care. Oh, I appreciate that, Dr. Toboggan. I appreciate that.
And Terra Grigia's no more.
We came to help.
I love these flight attendants with their little caps. Oh my. Last night, so embarrassing. Last night, I had a sweet tooth, right? So we have this stuff in Canada called Macintosh toffee. And do I have it around here? No, I threw it out. Of course I threw it out. We have this stuff called Macintosh toffee here. And it comes in like a bar, but it's fucking toffee, so it's like rock hard, but it's also pliable, so you can't like snap a piece off of it or anything. So I'm trying to cut the goddamn thing with a pair of kitchen shears, because I only want like a little piece of it, and I go to close the shears, and the thing fucking explodes like a shrapnel grenade, and a piece of this toffee goes right into my eyeball. God, it was terrible. It was terrible. Of all things, that's what I choose. What, the want to buy a sun umbrella and lounger? What? What are you talking about? Is it good? Is the Macintosh toffee good? It's good, but it just tastes like toffee, right? It just tastes like have you ever had a Werther's original? If you've ever had a Werther's original, it tastes the exact same. Kitchen shears are bullshit. Uh no, Discord is way too confusing for me.
Raymond,
Discord's way too confusing for me.
isn't it?
I've downloaded it and then re-downloaded it and then deleted it and then re-downloaded it. I just don't care.
Doing here?
If you guys want to get a hold of me,
Answer me, Raymond.
I don't have to
I like live stream every single day, and my Instagrams are out there. You guys can feel free to message me.
Give it a rest.
Yeah, if I can help anybody,
Stop right there.
let me know. You know? The Valium. Oh yeah, it was like shards of glass. I had to
So the
I had to
FBC
pick
is
it
on
out
this ship
with
too. What's going
where
on
are
here?
they? Hold on.
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers.
Here they are.
But
I had to
relish the
pick the
idea.
thing out with my tweezers from my little pocket knife. I clearly notice I don't have you on Discord. Yeah, I just don't get it. Everybody has like their own channel, and then there's like 8,000 notifications, and it's too much for me. I already have a lot of my life already revolves around social media. I don't really want another app that I have to pay attention to.
Jill, where are you going? We haven't investigated anything yet.
Where are you going? We haven't looked anywhere yet. You have to go down first, I'm pretty sure. Can you help me find my sanity lost a long time ago? I don't know. I don't know if I can help with that. You can't be on every social media site. When the channel is making enough money that I can I'd like to in the future I'd like to be able to hire like a social media manager that just updates my social media, you know, because then I could get like a what's it called? I could get a link tree, and I could get all this stuff. But I just don't have the time to do that myself, and I don't have the money to pay somebody else to do it. So I will in the future, though. I will in the future, because that's an easy paying job. I'm sure I could pay somebody, you know, a couple or a few $100s a month and have them fucking update my things once a day. Is Skype still going? I don't know if Skype is still going. I think that people just use Zoom now. I think people just use Zoom now. Do you guys remember fucking MapQuest? MapQuest to me is one of the funniest times in technology. You know, MapQuest could only exist when it did exist. You know, written directions. Oh, we're going to Michigan. Oh, just get the MapQuest directions. You know, turn right at this intersection, turn left at that intersection. So fucking archaic, man.
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
This guy's been shut down, yeah. Anybody remember Ventrilo? No. I need to wear my fucking glasses. I want to keep my glasses on, but having a ring light, I hate the reflection off my glasses in the ring light. It drives me insane. And I have one splotch on my glasses that I can't seem to get off. If you don't pay taxes for a year, you'd be a billionaire. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My favorite thing that Rack said about taxes, my favorite thing isn't the $1 billion or the money, because we know that Rax doesn't know how to count, right? We know that I truly don't believe that Rax can count to 20 from 0. I don't believe that he can do it, because he couldn't count from 10 to 20, so I doubt very much that he can count from 0 to 20. That being said, it would surprise me. It would surprise me. But what my favorite thing that he said during those streams was that taxes started 150 years ago. About 150 years ago. Have you played Silent Hill yet? Oh, Chris, I've wanted to get Silent Hill for the channel for so long, but it's so fucking expensive. Oh, God. Silent Hill is so expensive. That's a game that, I probably won't be able to play on the channel. I could not afford that game. What I might do, though, is I might pick up a PS1 while I'm in Japan, and if I can get a good deal on it while I'm in Japan, I wouldn't mind getting like a PS1 and like some horror games for the PS1, and then play them on the channel, and then sell the PS1 and stuff, because I'm going to be selling the stuff anyway. I might as well get some stuff that I can play in the meantime. But, I am saving up for a PlayStation 5 right now. I'm putting, $50, it's all I can afford to put aside right now, but I'm putting, $50 a month aside, and, I'll get a PlayStation 5, and then when I do that, I definitely will be getting, like Silent Hill F and Townshed and like the newer stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Why aren't these coming down and attacking me? Maybe they come out later.
All right, I've got to find Ray.
Oh yeah, here he is.
Let's leave it at
Boom. He can maybe count to 6. Put the ring light directly at the camera like Raxo. Your Rax voice has me in stitches every time. Oh, I appreciate. Don't laugh at my voice, bitch. Stop. God, he's such a little weasel. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Randall from Recess. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that. The next the next thumbnail that I make, I'm gonna put Randall from Recess in it. I need to write that in my book. He has no idea how a ring light works. Or he bought it and got embarrassed. I think I'm using. Well, I'm not using my ring light properly because my ring light should be behind this webcam, right? But I've got it over here. Why can't I clean my fucking glasses? What the hell is on my glasses? I put Windex on them. I put eyeglass cleaner on them. Why won't they clean? Why? God, it's driving me nuts. I haven't been able to wear my glasses for like 2 weeks. Randall. Was his name Randall? I think his name was Randall. Or Randy or something like that. That is driving me fucking insane. I think I need to get like new lenses or something. Um, guys, we need an Ed voice to complete the trio. I am working on an Ed voice. I am working on an Ed voice 100%. I want to go to 339 so bad. Well, Eric, I may or may not host some sort of a picnic at Lake Summit in the future, and that would be very funny if you came. Um, guys, I'm just gonna take a bong hit, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Cheers, Kai. Me and you should rent it. I'd be down, dude. I'd be down. As a matter of fact, cheers. Cheers, Chris. Good to see everybody, eh? Really appreciate you guys. There's lots of chats here. I just looked it up. And I can take the bus to 339. I just Googled, like, Google mapped. I don't even need to take like a flight or anything like that. I could take a bus to 339. I'd have to transfer, right? But I could take public transit. It would cost me $111. Um it would cost me $111, and if I left like at 4 a.m. today, I would get there at around 5 p.m. So I could go down there. But at the same time, like, what I'd like to do is, if the channel gets bigger, we get more support, I would like to throw like a big picnic, like a big barbecue. Or if there's any kind of camping, I would love to book some camping thing. But the only problem is, I want to make it like public and stuff, but I'm very, very skeptical about it because I'm Canadian, and if anybody does anything illegal and I'm there and I get associated with it or something, I can't go to a different country to commit a crime. You know what I mean? My life is all about travel, so it just worries me. But if it was like me and you, I trust you, right? So I'd be down. I think that'd be cool. You could easily raise the money to stop at the Airbnb, but it could piss people off. I really don't care. I'm doing my own thing. When it comes to like the trolls in charge, I don't believe it that way. I don't look at it like that at all. You know, there are no trolls that are in charge. I really don't care. You know, I'm doing my own thing. I'm not touching the poo. You know, I'm just doing my own thing. So if you like my channel, you can like it, and if not, then that's okay. There's lots of other people covering Cyrax. You can really easily raise the money. Oh, the money wouldn't be an issue. I can't imagine that that an Airbnb in Akron would be very expensive. I would at least stay in a. I wouldn't. If I ever did go to Akron, though, I would stay in a. I'd stay in a hotel. If I ever did go, I wouldn't trust an Airbnb in Akron. I'd stay in a hotel. Not like a fancy hotel, but like a Best Western or something like that. Trance. I would like to spend some more time in America, though. The only problem is, I just can't afford it. Like, it's just too expensive for me to travel in the States for like a long period of time. And the way that I do my travel is, I don't know if you guys know, but the longer you travel, the cheaper it is, right? And for example, right, I'm going to be homeless on July 1st. On July 1st, I will officially be homeless. And I decided that on purpose, right? Because if I don't have an apartment, if I'm not paying any rent here, right, then all of my income can go towards traveling. You know what I mean? So the longer you go away, the cheaper it is. But if I wanted to travel to the States, I would need to get more established to the point where, like, people would host me, you know? Because it would just cost too much, especially with the Canadian dollar. Especially with the Canadian dollar. But if I could plan out like a road trip where I went to visit friends and stuff like that, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Hey, Angel! Thank you so much. Oh, some regulars got memberships. That's awesome. Thank you, Angel. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I consider one night at Best Western a top-notch night, so I'm surprised to hear your opinion. On what? I'd be up for that if I live closer. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Valium, I'm probably gonna come to the UK though. I'm probably gonna go to the UK in the next like 2 or 3 years. I think that'd be really cool. I appreciate that, Angel. That's a huge help. That's a huge help for the channel. Just so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, I think I've looked everywhere here. Not gonna lie, but you brought me out of a depression funk I've been in. So any support we can give. Hey, you know what? That really means a lot to me. That really means a lot to me because I've used YouTube as my like YouTube has been my primary source of entertainment ever since I went through my cancer. And when I went through my cancer, I obviously was very, very. There was a lot on my mind, to say the least. You know what I mean? And back in the day, when I was in the hospital and stuff, when I wasn't watching baseball, I was just watching YouTubers and stuff like that. And I wasn't really too. This was bad. This was before streaming video games was a really popular thing and stuff. But I remember how much certain YouTubers helped me get through that traumatic time that I was in. And then it helped me again when I went through rehab. You know, so whenever I hear that I've helped people get through a tough time, it means a lot to me because I know that feeling of having a YouTuber help you get through that tough time. It's much different than having like a celebrity or like an actor or like a musician help you get through a certain time because you can I don't know. I find it's nice to be able to support people. It's nice to be able to watch people that aren't famous celebrities, you know, because we have real lives. We have real lives behind the scenes, and I think that's pretty cool. There we go. Close hit, firing range. When I had a major house fire in 2020, I got to stay at a Best Western for about 2 weeks while my house was repaired. Relevant to you, Kai, but nobody else will get it. No, I gotcha. Sorry guys. Where do you want to visit in Britain? Oh, if I were to go to Britain, I'd like to visit London, and I don't know too much about Britain. I don't know too much about it, but I do love history. So I'd love to maybe spend like a week in London, and then I'd like to go see I think Yorkshire. I think that would be cool. And yeah, I'm not too sure. But I would like to do it. I'd like to do photography down there as well. Fire rate, long magazine. But we'll see. It all depends on the success of the channel. It all depends on the success of the channel. If the channel does well, then you know I'll have more travel in the future. If not, I'm gonna have to really slow down with my life. You know? But we'll see. I'd love to see Big Ben in London and do some ghost hunting as well. I agree. I think that would be very cool. I would love to see some of like the very old parts of I'd like to see some of the very old parts of London. Oh my god, Chris, you the man. You guys are so wonderful. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. Y'all mean a whole lot to me. Guys. Thank you. That's very cool of you guys. I wish we all lived closer and I could host something and we could all get together. That'd be very cool. One day. Maybe one day. If I'm ever in the area, I'll let you guys know. Spread love but hate, yeah. Yorkshire. That's how it's pronounced. You must visit it. Yeah, I'd be down. I also saw this really bizarre... Oh, man, my fucking tooth is starting to get painful again. I saw this really bizarre... like resort that's in Britain that's like terrible. I think it's called Luton's. It's terrible. Scotland will blow your mind. Yeah, I'd love to see that too. You'll be nearest when you go to see Dwarf. Oh, okay. If I'm near you when I go to see Dwarf, then I'll definitely make make a stop by. I gotta get some more water. Give me a sec, guys. Ugh, damn it. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. James, it's wild to me that you've never been outside of Ontario. That is wild. That is wild. We'd always meet you guys somewhere. You don't have to make an extra trip. He's only Bedford. Oh no, if he's 45 minutes away, I'll come to you guys. If you're in a wheelchair, I don't want you to have to jump through hoops and stuff like that. That's not a big deal. Never been outside of Ontario. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. I've been traveling my whole life because my parents were musicians. My parents were musicians, so we once me and my sister got to the age where we could basically when we weren't like toddlers anymore, you know, we would go to a lot of my parents' concerts, and because they were relatively successful, they went all over the United States. So when I was young, I traveled a lot with my parents when they were in the band, and then as an adult, I've always had a fascination with traveling, and I went on my first backpacking trip when I was 17 years old. I went to Holland because I found out in Holland, at least at the time, you only had to be 16 years old to stay in a youth hostel. So I found that out, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Because you have to be 19 to rent a motel here, right? But I found out that I could do that. And, yeah, so I went to Holland for the first time. And then ever since then, I've just always loved traveling. That's usually what I spend money on, you know? A lot of people save up for I don't really have that many hobbies, right? Like, my hobby is like video games and traveling, so oh, I love Yorkshire puddings. Dude, I made Yorkshire puddings like maybe 2 weeks ago. Furthest you've been is Niagara Falls. Wild. I made Yorkshire puddings like 2 weeks ago. Oh, Lord. You've never had a Yorkshire pudding? Oh, they're really nice. They're like, it's not pudding. It's not the kind of pudding that you're thinking of. It's kind of like a puff pastry. It's really nice. It's really nice. You put gravy in it and some butter in it. Oh my. Very delicious. It one popular after. I don't know. I've never heard of that. Toad in the hole is food? One popular one after I worked at a local bakery here in Broadway is Portuguese tarts. Yeah, I don't know what a Portuguese tart is. Okay. Wait. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna become a racing style gamer. A racing style gamer, you guys. Racing. God, what a jackass. What a jackass. Okay. Run, run, run. Oh, God. I just got the silliest image of Cyrax on stage at Coachella, and then Sally jumps, because of course Sally is on stage right beside him, right? Sally jumps into the crowd to go crowd surfing, and then Cyrax doesn't like the fact that they're all touching his mom, and he gets mad at them. Stop touching my mom now! Oh shit, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I shouldn't be yelling. That's so funny. They were gonna attack my mom. Hey, Flipside, what's up, buddy? Well, yeah, Angel, he doesn't have any concept of money. He doesn't have any concept of money. He thinks that, like, he can just buy everything for, like... He thinks that if it's a lot of money to him, then he can just buy everything with it. I could buy an apartment, I can buy a house, I can buy a Maserati. It's ridiculous. I'm good, buddy, I'm good. Just, playing some, Resident Evil Revelations. Playing some Revelations. Trying to play through a, really bad toothache, though. Really bad toothache. I got some toothpaste that has Oragel in it, but doesn't really help that much. It doesn't really help that much. Oh.
Jill, someone posted a note here. The promenade deck is next to the hall. Let's go. We should be able to find the key.
Okay. Why was she naked and why was he filming in there? I have a feeling that that family doesn't have much decency. So I don't think Sally cares if Rax is in the room with her naked. I don't think she cares. As long as he's not filming. The whole family dynamic is like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know what I mean? So, it's wild. It's just wild. You never know with these people. Oh God. That's nice, Flip. That's nice. What are you playing tonight? What are you playing tonight? Okay.
Looks like we found the promenade deck.
So this is gonna be tough. This is a pretty tough area. I think we'll be okay though. I think we'll be okay. Thanks, Flip. Thanks, Flip. You guys are so supportive. I appreciate ya.
There's monsters hiding behind every corner.
We have yet to find one survivor.
Little bit of everything. Nice. I don't know who they are. I don't know who that is. The Hewitt family? Ugh. There's some wild people out there. There is some wild people out there. If I would have, oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. Oh, okay. If I would have been on YouTube when I was during my addiction, I would have 100% been a lolcow. I would have 100% been a lolcow.
This is the Queen's Zenobia. Emergency call number.
That's okay, Angel. That is okay. There we go. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Quite the sound this thing is making.
This is the Queen's anointing.
What the?
Oh god, look how fast he is
Oh,
on
no. I think
on
this
this
creature might be
difficulty.
the comms officer.
No! Oi! Look how fast he is on this difficulty, that's ridiculous. God, my mouth hurts so fucking much. Oh, it saved before I did this. Okay. Before we go out and collect everything else, we'll just try to take him out. Okay,
Emergency call number. Mayday.
oh, it's Cyrax behind there. Listen. Bitch. Bitch.
Oh no. I think this creature might be the comms officer.
Fuck. I like the idea that you can punch the thing. Are you gonna get it looked at? Well, I'm trying to avoid getting it looked at. I'm trying to avoid getting it looked at because I have my budget for my trip, right? But that's kind of my budget. And I'm really hoping that I can kind of get it done after my trip because I don't really have the money to pay for it right now. Once I get back from my trip, then I can afford to pay for it. But right now I can't really pay for it. But if it gets if it persists, you know, like I'm not an idiot. If it persists, then I'll go in and I'll get it fixed. I'm just hoping that I don't need to.
He dropped something.
The new movie came out the other day. What new movie? Oh, the Backrooms movie. Yeah, I want to see that. I mentioned it a little bit in the stream earlier. I definitely want to see it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go.
Is that the key to the emergency communication room?
Yeah. Let's leave this monster-infested hellhole.
No ammo. There we go. Yeah, if my mouth is still bothering me on, like, what day is it today? Today's Friday, right? Or I guess today's Saturday. If it's still bothering me on Monday and Tuesday, I'll go in and I'll see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um, kind of, there's over-the-counter toothpaste medicine, active ingredients is. Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. The only problem is the reason I'm trying to avoid it is I have I'm trying to start like a little business when I get home. And when I go to Japan, I'm going to be bringing back a lot of stuff for that business, and I have a certain budget for it that I've saved, and that is kind of my only budget. So if um if I go to the dentist and it ends up costing me like $1,000 or something like that, my entire budget will be gone. So I'm just really hoping that um maybe like I aggravated it with something. I will get it done eventually. Um, I would just rather get it done when I get home. That's what I'd prefer. But I will go. If it's still bugging me in a couple days, I definitely will go get it checked. Yeah, I know I have a cavity. I do have a cavity. Well, I just looked at prices for a dentist there, and it's crazy. Yeah, dentists here in Canada are very, very expensive. So, um, I but I have $1,500 spending money for the whole trip. That's that's $500 a month, right? Um, and I'm just worried that if I go, that could eat up like the whole thing or 75% of the thing. I'm just worried. But at the same time, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. So um yeah, no, I agree. Just try to understand the situation that I'm in. Okay. Which way do I go? I thought that was the communications room. Um, how much to fill a cavity there? Several $100s. Several $100s. At least several $100s. You don't have insurance? No, I don't have insurance, no. No, I do not have insurance, unfortunately. Is this not the communication room? Oh my god, look how far away I am from it. I'm on the complete opposite side of where I need to be. Dang it. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'll figure something out though. I'll figure something out. You know what it might be too? Now I do have a cavity. I know that I do. But I wasn't joking when I said that when I make my racks videos, I have to go and brush my teeth afterwards. And I'm brushing my teeth like 5 or 6 times a day. So maybe I'm brushing way too much. Maybe I'm like aggravating it by brushing so often. It's just whenever I'm making that stuff and then I'm editing it and stuff like that, it just it makes my teeth feel like they're covered in sand. I'm surprised. I guess that shows the difference. I'm on disability, and they give me free insurance. Oh no. No, there might be. I might qualify for. I might qualify for like some sort of discount. I'm not too sure. I'll talk to my social worker, and I'll see if I can qualify for anything. It's never really come up. It's never really come up. Oh, dang it. Okay, this way. Yeah, I'll send an email to my social worker. And I'll inquire if there's anything I can do. It's not a bad idea. Might as well try that, right? Yeah, exactly. And even if they could get me some money off, anything would be better. Anything would be better than nothing.
Raymond!
Looks like we both were too late.
What are you talking about?
Huh.
The only thing that I worry about...
Both of you.
The only thing that I worry about, and I've kind of been pushing it off, is the way that I found out that I had cancer was from really bad tooth pain, and then I went to the dentist and they did an x-ray and they found a big tumor in my like up here, and I guess I'm just kind of subconsciously really worried that maybe this is the same thing and it came back, because it came back 6 times, you know what I mean? Like I went through a lot back in the day, and I guess I've just been kind of nervous to get it checked out because it scares me into thinking that it's a lot worse than, you know, than it is. I don't know. I worry. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's tough. Okay. Alright, guys. It is getting late. Now I've got a lot on my mind. I'm gonna get some rest. Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you for the membership donations. Thank you for the membership donations. That really means a lot to me. I'll go if you go get looked at. We'll be brave together. Oh, okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Angel, I really appreciate that. The only thing, like, I just worry because when I went through my cancer, right, my mom was there the whole time. Mom, quick! I need a hot pocket. My mom was there the whole time that I went through my cancer, and she helped me out a lot. And now she's not here anymore. You know, I lost her at the mall one day. She never came back from that mall. But no, I just worry. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate you. Members, I will have a new video for you tomorrow, and for everybody else, I will be back with normal videos on June 1st. Guys,